I'm in.
Did you know that some of the most iconic comedy films of all time started as SNL sketches?
We saw one more movie. It was called Live from New York! It's Saturday night!
Today, we're ranking every Saturday Night Live movie adaptation, all 12 of them, from worst to best.
Now you're gonna put me right back in the joint.
They're not gonna catch us. We're on a mission from God.
Number 12, It's Pat.
I need some disposable razors.
All righty. All righty.
It's Pat stretched the already thin premise of an ambiguously gendered sketch character into an underwhelming 77-minute film, ending up a commercial and critical failure.
First of all, I need some protection.
Oh, dear God. Okay, all right.
From underarm wetness. I'm never one to offend.
Number 11, Blues Brothers 2000.
Let's put your hands together! How they put your hands together to the blues band of Johnny Endick and Elwood Blues. Put them together, yeah! The Blues Brothers! Yeah!
Arriving nearly 18 years after the original film and 16 years after the death of original blues brother John Belushi, this sequel never quite escapes the shadow of its predecessor.
Ma'am, we're the Blues Brothers. We do blues, rhythm and blues, jazz, funk, soul. We can handle rock, pop, country, heavy metal, fusion, hip-hop, rap, Motown, operetta, show tunes. In fact, we've even been called upon on occasion to do a polka.
Number 10, Coneheads.
And where do you folks come from?
France. We come from France.
While there were certainly flashes of brilliance in this film about two aliens stranded in suburban New Jersey, this movie just proves that some sketches are better off in short bursts.
Ah! What have you done to your cone?
Nothing.
No, turn around. Ah!
It's not a real tattoo.
Mabs, unacceptable.
Number 9, The Ladies' Man.
And if you don't have $10 to buy a fancy bottle of champagne, you can always make your own fine champagne with just a box of white wine and some soda water.
Tim Meadows, smooth-talking radio host who gave out questionable romantic advice, was always a crowd pleaser. But unfortunately, his charisma couldn't save this film from some irreconcilable tone problems.
Listen, you really don't have to do this. You know, I was just saying to your wife, honey, that, you know, I'm a changed man. And if I can have the self-control to not bone a lady as fine as she is, and, you know, she can do that amazing thing with her tongue.
Number 8, Stuart Saves His Family.
I'm gonna do a terrific show today, and I'm gonna help people because I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and doggone it, people like me.
While the ambition to create an earnest dramedy around this beloved Al Franken character is commendable, audiences didn't know what to expect from this tonal shift away from pure comedy.
The next day, we laid Aunt Paula to rest in a Catholic cemetery, even though she was a Presbyterian. But I don't think that meant she was any farther from her higher power. Dad just glared at Mom throughout the whole thing because she had disobeyed him and had the reception. Donnie was in a real bad mood because he hadn't smoked any pot and had just spent an entire night in a cell with Dad who hadn't had anything to drink.
Number 7, Wayne's World 2.
Welcome to Wayne's World. Here's your host, Wayne Campbell.
While following up a cultural phenomenon is no easy task, Wayne's World 2 evolves on the original concept with absurdism and clever meta-commentary.
Oh, so you're selling watermelons?
No, sir. We just gotta make sure there's plenty of them stacked at all times, just like the chickens.
What do these guys do?
Well, their job is to walk back and forth with this big plate glass window every couple of minutes.
That's weird.
Yeah, you gotta wonder if this is gonna pay off later on.
Number 6, A Night at the Roxbury. What started as a one-note joke about dim-witted club rats was fleshed out into a surprisingly empathetic story around male insecurity and ambition, which strikes the right balance between heartful and just plain dumb.
You know, I feel like a selfish pig just going on and on about myself. What about you? Where are you from? Any brothers and sisters? Do you have any family? Pets? What about pets?
Number 5, Superstar.
You're about as badass as a Hello Kitty purse.
Well, maybe a little demonstration would help change your mind, huh? They call me the tamponator.
Superstar follows a socially awkward Catholic school teenager who desperately yearns for affirmation, striking the right balance between Molly Shannon's broad physical comedy and grounded emotional stakes.
I know that you haven't been single for a long time or anything like that, but I was wondering if...
Number 4, Bob Roberts.
Why are we burning the Wizard of Oz?
It's because, this is really embarrassing. I can't remember. It's either the Good Witch or the Flying Monkeys. I'm not sure. But let's just be safe and burn it anyway, all right?
Tim Robbins reprises his role as Bob Roberts in this ambitious film that uses his folk hero character to satirize American life and politics in a way that still feels fresh all these years later.
It's society's fault. I don't have a job. It's society's fault. I am a slob. I got potential. No one can see. Give me welfare. Let me be me.
Number 3, MacGruber.
MacGruber! That guy's a social drinker! MacGruber!
Arriving well past the heyday of SNL movies, Will Forte's action hero parody MacGruber combines clever characterization and over-the-top humor to craft a cult classic that stands the test of time.
How did you know I was wearing a bulletproof vest? You're wearing a bulletproof vest? Awesome. Wait, you didn't know? No, of course I knew. I knew the whole time, yeah. Pull over and let me out. No, why? Because you just used me as a human shield! I did not! No, yes, you did! No, I didn't. Vicky, did I just use him as a human shield?
Yeah, you kinda did.
Okay, you're blowing this out of proportion, and thanks.
Number 2, The Blues Brothers.
I'm soul man! I'm soul man!
The Blues Brothers remain a high watermark for SNL film adaptations, with Dan Aykroyd and John Belushi's titular heroes going on an ambitious, star-studded musical adventure to save a Chicago orphanage.
Twist it! Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, baby, love! Now we go loop-de-loop. Shake it out, baby!
Few SNL adaptations have ever aimed this big, and none before or since have matched its audacity. Number 1, Wayne's World.
Hey, it's Friday, it's 10:30, it's time to party. Welcome to Wayne's World. I'm your excellent host, Wayne Campbell. With me as always is Garth.
Party on, Wayne.
The gold standard in SNL films, Wayne's World follows its public access TV hosts as they navigate corporate America with anarchic meta-humor and grounded stakes. Like the best of the best on this list, Wayne and Garth's ability to balance absurdist sketch humor with an emotional arc worthy of a movie is what ends up making it so excellent.
Okay, that's all the time we have for this week. Until then, good night!
Party on, Wayne!
Party on, Garth! It's Wayne's World! Wayne's World! Party time!
Which SNL movie holds a special place in your heart? Do you agree with our ranking? Be sure to let us know in the comments.